Hello guys, I'm going to show you how to make the mux. I'm going to send you pictures of these files later, so I'm just going to make a quick tutorial how to make these files, because apparently Yahoo, Google, Dropbox would not let me send the programming files to anybody because they say it's corrupted or they're messed up, or it's saying he's giving me tons of errors, and whoever I send this file to cannot open it or anything. And I hand delivered these files to somebody and they could not even run it, so it's corrupted. So the only way you can have these muxes made is actually you make them yourselves. So I'm not going to go into detail how I can give them to you. You're just going to have to make it. So I opened Xilinx. Okay, so I'm going to open a new project file, new project, and I'm going to make a 6:1 mux. So I call it 6:1. So I hit next, and as you can see, if you look at the schematic I drew, I emailed you this. So it's basically where all these numbers which are listed after you put it into POS form are equal to 1. So D0 is going to be equal to 1, 1, 0, 1, whatever. All these numbers are just listed here. I'm not going to repeat them. You can see them in the picture. And your diagram is going to look like this. So have this file open with you because I emailed you this file. So just look at it while I make this mux yourself. So the machine is the Spartan 250 CP132. You all of you know how to do this. So what we're gonna do is right click on this new source, and you're gonna hit schematic I think, and I'm just gonna name it 6. Okay, 6:1 whatever. That's the name of the mux. Simple, and hit finish. Right now, just wait for the drawing board to come out. Okay, here it is. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move my mouse here, and I'm going to, you see these two arrows here? Oh, here it is. Never mind, I didn't have to move it anywhere. The symbols are right here. So I click on symbols, and this top menu right here, I'm going to find mux. The mux is like basically third to the last one. So I hit mux, and I'm using 16:1 mux. Alright, and I put it here. Now let me just zoom in a little bit. Now to power this mux, I need a VCC, which is basically a power. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit general on the main category screen, and I'm going to look at the symbols that this general thing just opened. So here's VCC, which is power, and this is ground. Now you have a question how this is working. Now if you look at my drawing right here, VCC means it's 1. So all these switches right here are 1, and ground is 0. So we'll be connecting all the ones to VCC and all the grounds to 0. So all the zeros will be connected to ground, if I said that backwards. So whatever I just said did not make sense because I'm making a video online and it's kind of weird when I'm talking to myself, but just bear with me. So here I click on this label right here. This is the label icon, if you can see on the screen. So I clicked on that, and I'm gonna click here for the output, and you see all these switches. You can see S0, S1, S2, S3, and enabler. So I'm gonna label all of these guys. Now the mux are, I believe they are made backwards. I don't have the Spartan with me, so if the inputs are WXYZ, you're going to label them WXYZ, but it's going to be bottom to top when you go in order for this mux right here. I'll make it clear when I start doing it. So I'm going to hit the mouse button here, and then right click on this and rename the port. So this will be called W. Okay, and I'm gonna right click, and this will be X. This will be Y. This will be Z. Alright, that made sense, right? I just hit this and I clicked at the endpoints and I hit the mouse button and I came back, right click and rename the port. It's not that hard. So oh, I forgot to do this one too. So I need to rename this guy. His name is going to be called Z because Z is the output. No, my bad. F is the output for this one. So every input has been labeled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my paper and I'll see D0, D1 are 1s. So I'm going to hit the wire button, which is right here. And I'm going to click here. So D0 is 1. And like I said, VCC is 1. It's power. So when there's power, it's 1. So D0 is 1. D1 is 1. So I can just connect it anywhere. And I'm going to go back here. And then D2 is 0. So here is D2. I had to hit the wire button again. D2 is 0. So I'm just connecting to 1. And then... and then if I go back, D4, D5, I'm gonna go all the way until I have all of these wires connected. Okay, I don't want to waste time and go all the way. Oh my god, my phone just went off. Because all of these wires are zeros and ones, zeros and ones, all the way to bit 15, which is D15. And don't forget, enabler is the power for the switches. So enabler is basically, 1. So I'm going to connect it to the VCC. And after I'm done doing this, let me just close this off. I'm not saving this. I'm going to fast forward it in a way. So let me go to my computer and open my hard drive. So when I'm done, it's going to look like this. Just wait for a second. So when I'm done with my 16 to 1 mux, whatever it is, it's gonna look something like this. So let me just zoom in. Like I said, this is done neatly, but when I was showing you the video, I just wanted you to get familiar with the actual menu. So here's 16 to 1 mux, and I have built everything. Enabler has power, and anywhere where the D ports are 1, I have connected it to the VCC, which is 1, and ground is to 0. So after you do this, you will go to this area and you will go all the way to design and make sure your implementation is selected. And once you select these, everything is like minimized, so it looks something like this. Well, I'll open everything up, okay? And since I don't have the Spartan with me, the first thing you will do is, the first thing you're gonna press is where is that stupid thing? You're gonna hit synthesize to make sure that your drawing is correct and it works with everything. And you're gonna hit floor plan after that. So when you hit floor plan, it basically opens the programming file for the programming chip. Blech. And since it's not running, and I hit yes, and plan ahead will come up. It should. There you go. Actually, I made a mistake. Don't do that right now. Before you do your plan ahead, let me just X everything out. You're gonna right click on plan ahead and hit process properties. Oh my god, never mind. You know what, just go with the initial plan, what I said. Just run it, okay? And just wait for it to go, and just wait for it to this will take a while. Well, not that much because my computer's pretty fast. Alright, and you hit on scalar ports, you open it, and you just name all of these files. I mean these inputs. So F is my output, so that will be G1 on LED. WXYZ will be found on the Spartan. So this last part I'm talking about, plan ahead, all that crap, and running the floor plan, don't worry about that yet, because you can only do that in lab. So I will show you how to do that in lab. It's not that hard, and maybe half of y'all know how to do this anyway. So I cannot really go in deep into that, but you know how to make this. So I'm gonna do one more file, and I mean one more mux system, and it's gonna be the 2-to-1 mux. I'm gonna show it to you because I don't want to build it. So here's 2-to-1. Here's the 2-to-1 mux, and as you can see, I'm using 2-to-1 mux with enablers, and I will show you how to get them, and you know the concept how to build them. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to symbols like I showed you. I'm gonna go to the categories, hit mux, and here is 2-to-1, but you're gonna find the 2-to-1 with the E. E means with enable, and when you click on it, it comes out like that. And then since you know how to use these tools which I showed you at the first part of the video, just build it and just follow all the connections. I don't want to make this video too long, so I won't show you how to make it, but I will give you all these pictures to you, and you build it according to your design and make it look better than mine. Mine's kind of messy, but it works. Alright, thank you very much. That'll be it for now.